What's going on, everybody? It's Dr. H here at AAN Collect with Dr. H Breaks on Wednesday, August 26th, 2026. Back on a Wednesday for the first time in a while. Tonight we're going to be breaking Topps Flagship Football, Jumbo and Hobby Box with a $5 break credit givey and a blaster givey. And then we're going to break Topps Pristine 2026, which I'm really excited about. Obviously that's a expensive break, high risk, high reward, like I warned you guys, but really has the opportunity to be massive. So hopefully we hit some big cards and we kind of spread the wealth amongst everybody who bought into that break. That break givey is going to be $10, and it's also going to be a Topps 2020 or Project 70 card that's randomized. I just realized before I went live that I didn't add that in there. It only said $10 break credit, but I am going to give away one of the Project 2020 or Project 70 cards as well. So sorry about that, guys. So little addition to that. Hey, Anthony, what's up? Welcome back. Nice to have you back after you were forced to work last Friday. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you've had two of your best weeks the last 2 weeks, and you didn't watch either one of them live. So it's up to you if you want to stay on and watch, or if you want to watch it later. But anyway, so we'll randomize Raiders and Giants to the Jumbo and Hobby here shortly. Whoever wins those will get all the Raiders and Giants cards in the Jumbo first, whoever's the top spot, and whoever is second on the list, once I randomize it, will get all of them in the Hobby Box. We'll then move on to the Pristine after the Topps Flagship. Tell you guys a little bit about what I have planned going forward, and what my schedule may or may not look like going forward too. It's a little up in the air still, but I'll tell you where I'm kind of coming from here for the next month or so. So you're going to stay, Anthony? Nice. Happy to have you here, buddy. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and randomize for the 3-player cards in the Topps Flagship. If I roll a 1 or a 2, that'll be the left player. 3 or 4 will be the middle, and 5 or 6 will be right. And it's a 2, so it'll be the left player today. So I'll make a note of that here. And again, if I get duplicates of those cards, I spread them out going right to whoever the next team is. That happened last week's break. So just to kind of spread those out a little bit. Not that they're huge cards or anything like that. And that's only for the base. That's not for the numbered version of them or anything like that. As you guys know, I have right on my page, if we hit a bigger card with multiple teams on it, my hope is that you guys can figure out who's going to get the card, come to some sort of a deal. And if not, we'll figure out either randomizing it, or I can even throw it on eBay for you guys and sell it and then give you guys the proceeds from that. So anyway. All right. So why don't we go ahead and we'll randomize Raiders and Giants in each box. I have all of you guys listed according to your teams, which I'll show you here. Just to remind you guys, Godfrey's have Patriots, Texans, Ravens, Rams, Bucks, and Panthers. Bell has Cardinals, Lions, and Bears. Brower has Dolphins, Chargers, Vikings. Godfrey, Titans, Commanders, Chiefs. Brower, Eagles, Steelers, Bengals. Testas are back with the Bills, Browns, and Colts. Brower's with 49ers, Broncos, and Jets. Hickok is back with his Seahawks, Jags, and Saints. And then Brower's again with Cowboys, Falcons, Packers. So I've listed all of you guys on random.org like I do. I usually randomize things times 6, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then whoever comes in first and second will get either those cards that I designated in Jumbo and then Hobby. So good luck, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got Godfrey getting the jumbo and Brower getting the hobby. So there's Godfrey's with the jumbo. Brower's with the hobby. And I will separate those out for you as we break, guys. Joe said Anthony's guaranteed to hit a line since I didn't get in this break. Anthony, maybe we could come to a deal. If you had any big lions, I can hook you and Joe up and we can figure something out. Anyway, all right, guys, so let's get started because this is going to take a little while with the Topps Flagship. A lot of base. Start with the hobby. I'll move the jumbo over to here for now. Left player. Good luck to everybody. We got our hobby exclusive silver packs. We'll do those last. They did get more hobbies in here. They sold out of just about everything minus the blasters here at the shop. Unless it's a Gibbs auto. All right, we'll hold you to that, Anthony. They pretty much sold out of everything here at the shop except the value boxes. They just got more jumbo and hobby in. I'm pretty sure I saw some hobbies still here. I think the jumbos may have sold out again, but all right, good luck, guys. Gonna try to fly through the base a bit. Most of you have already seen this product open, so maybe something gold there. We'll find out. That could also be one of the Super Bowl inserts, though. All right, guys, so one auto or relic in the hobby box, one auto and one relic in that jumbo box, just to remind you. We got Malik Benson, silver foil for the Raiders. Going to the Browers. There's a Cam Scatabo. That's going to go to Drake May, going to the Pats. Stuck here. We got a Trey McBride, all Topps team. And behind that, for the Vikings, we got a number Jordan Addison to 50. For the Vikings, that's going to Browers. I think that was 1 on the print. Nope, 10. 10 on the print, Jordan Addison. Gibbs auto would be nice, not gonna lie. It would be nice. Here's the Ty Simpson. Got a greatest hits, Matt Stafford. Malachi Fields. And Any of you guys doing fantasy football this year? Got my draft this weekend. I do no preparation for that. And I will continue to do no preparation for fantasy football this year. Oh yeah, that Malachi Fields card. Yeah, that was a nice card. That was one of the better cards I pulled out of this last week, Anthony. Hickok got both of the relics. They were both Bears relics. I remember. All right, good luck, guys. And there is, speaking of the Lions, there's St. Brown. There's Jeremiah Love. I'll separate out the rookies and things later, guys. Just trying to speed it up for you tonight. There's Drake May for the Pats. Drew Aller. Kalen Black. Got Reggie Virgil on the throwback, 91 throwback. Isaiah Likely. Marion Hampton. There's Josh Allen. Eagles. Burden. Oh, there's somebody behind Burden there. That is a Myles Garrett on a throwback. Jaden Daniels and Michael Penix Jr. It looks like he's going to be the backup for the Falcons this year. 2 dynasty leagues. I do 1 league a year. That's all I really have time for. So yours is a keeper league, Anthony? All right, we should have a relic or an auto. And guess what? I'm not seeing a relic there, I don't think. So we may have an auto, guys, in our hobby. That would be nice. There's Thibodeau. There's Trey Tucker for the Raiders. And we got a 2026 Tootin. He is Tootin for the Jaguars. 363 of 2026. There's Mike Evans. Weird seeing him in a Niners uniform. Pat Mahomes. Yeah, the whole team, yeah. And draft rookies and free agents, yeah. Yeah, I've never done that before. I'm not sure I would like that, honestly. But there's Caleb Williams. Parsons. We got Nick Bosa for the Niners. Where's this auto that I think we have, guys? Max Clare. Saquon. Could be behind this card. Let's see. No, it's just a Bills team card. Rice, Brazel, Jadarian Price, Garrett Nussmeier. Is this going to be it? No. There's Brazel again. Keon Coleman. There's the Giants again. Where in the world? Oh, I got one more stack. That's why. Sorry, guys. I got one more stack. I'm slow playing this and thinking we're going to come upon a auto, and Got Marvin Harrison on the foil, Kincaid and Mitchell. Yeah, 4-round draft. That's pretty good. Who do you have on your team, Anthony? Guessing some Giants. But there's not many I'd want on my fantasy team. And Joe, do you play fantasy football? Or does Adam? I never asked you guys that. You've got Scatabo. Oh, and you have Dart? What do they just feel bad for you and let you draft both of them? That's crazy. So it looks like we have a relic of some sort here. Maybe it's an autograph relic. We'll see. Kind of separate that out here. Run that towards the end there. All right, guys. There's Brock Bowers. Renard, Sauce Gardner. There's Malik Neighbors. Caffrey. You haven't done a league in a couple of years. Yeah, I think when Scatabo was available last year, there was still thought that Tyrone Tracy was going to be the starter, right? So there's Mendoza. And there's Jackson Dart on the profiles. Puka and Lamar Jackson. All right, guys, good luck. It's a relic at the very least. See if it's on a relic. Got Brennan Thompson on the throwback. Another Dart. There's Mike Washington, our guy, who may be starting the beginning of the season. And behind that, we've got... Is this an auto? Looks like a Jet. A rookie for the Jets. The lowly Jets going to Browers. It is going to be an Omar Cooper Jr. player worn memorabilia card. Not numbered. Going to the Jets. I think I actually drafted Tyrone Tracy last year, if I remember correctly. Pretty late, obviously. Doesn't want to open. I don't know what I'm going to do this year. It's a keeper league. One of my players I definitely can't keep because it's Justin Jefferson, and you can only keep them for 3 years. Kind of going back and forth with my strategy. I'm not going to say it out loud because Randy may be watching this and he's in the league with me. That's a weird. Let me fix this here. Try this. There we go. That should work now. All right. All right. So there's the Godfrey pile, or I'm sorry, the Brower pile. And I'll go through these guys again because I'm pretty sure I didn't pull all the Giants and Raiders out of there. All right. Yeah, they are the Jets are the third best team in New York. Yeah. Well, there's 1 and 2A and 2B probably, to be honest. All right, guys, let's get to that jumbo. There's our 2 packs. Put those underneath the hobby. Empty box. So I can't keep Justin Jefferson, and honestly, I probably wouldn't anyway this year. But there's potentially some other guys I could keep or could just totally reset my team. All right, good luck, guys. Come our rookies. There's another Malachi Fields. There's a Ty Simpson. Brian Burns. There's Sadiq, and behind that we got a Myles Garrett. It's probably a foil, I'm assuming. Yep. There it is. And we got Josh Allen on the profiles. My guy Fred Warner. Got Trey McBride on my team. It's just hard to keep a tight end as one of your keepers. Who else do I have for options as a keeper? Omari and Hampton. Trey McBride. They're probably my 2 best players that I would consider. I don't keep quarterbacks usually. Yeah, those would probably be guys that I would potentially keep, but Bijan and Jahmyr Gibbs are up for grabs because they were kept already for 3 seasons, so both of them are up for grabs. So that's why I'm debating what I want to do. If you're watching, don't tell anybody, Randy. There's Trey Tucker. Oh, it looks like we got a relic behind there. Put that down there. And behind that, we got oh, wow. We got a Tyler Warren, numbered to 25. For the Colts. Going to the Testas. That's a nice card, guys. That's your welcome back into the breaks card right there. That is 16 out of 25. Behind that, we have a DK Metcalf. Dak. And a bunch of ace. Yeah, I know. There's not many great tight ends. I actually kept him last year. No, it's him and Tyler Kraft and everybody else, I think, right? Basically. And McBride scores like a wide receiver, so when it comes to fantasy, so. And it's a PPR league that I'm in, so he's probably going to get a lot of touches again this year, just given the team that he's on. What we got here? Let's see what that is. There's Genty. Don't have a good handle on how injured he actually is. They're struggling. Having a big preseason. Looks like we've got a 2026 Tua. And that's going to Burns. That's going to the Giants. So that's left card. Here's a 2 to 2026. I'm assuming he's going to be the starter in Atlanta. He's starting the final preseason game. Yeah, with Hampton, though, I mean, the Chargers are going to run a lot, right? And I think they're going to spread the wealth amongst their running backs, but I think he'll be the lead back and get a ton of touches. There's Heidenreich. We got Tom Brady on the Super Bowl Ring of Honor, not numbered. Dexter Lawrence. Let's go into the Stafford spot. Base, and more base. I think there's actually autographed versions of these cards. That's why I locked the Patriots in the previous break. All right, guys. Next pack, there's Dart. There's another Mendoza. So each one of you ended up with a Mendoza, if I remember correctly now. And we got a Joey Porter Jr. It's probably a foil. Yep. And Hendrickson. I should lock them and not the Giants. Well, seems like a lot of people wanted the Giants in this product, so I'm trying to be fair. I get it. So my plan next week, Anthony, is I'm going to be breaking, I think, a box of Hobby again, but with a box of 2025 Signature. And the Giants are definitely getting locked next week with Dart Autos in play. So sorry, man. It's happening again. Yeah, that is my plan, is to run that football break next week. And since I'm talking about next week, I'm probably running actually Topps Finest Hobby again too for baseball. There's Will McDonald. Max Crosby, still a Raider. That was crazy. The guy George Kittle. Yeah, I thought so too, but they're still popular. People are still chasing Dart. It's like Mendoza and Dart in this product. It's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. people are also paying crazy amounts of money for Dart autos right now, even out of this product. So, all right, we got another 2026. It looks like going to the Ravens, but before that, oh, nice. Speaking of a Marion Hampton, there we go on the logo border for the Chargers. That's a great card right there. That's a really nice card. That's going to Browers in the number 4 Dolphin spot there. It's a nice card. It's pretty good too. Behind that was Roquan Smith. For the Ravens. Number to 2026. Yeah, those are fun cards. Those are some of my favorite cards. I actually collect those in Topps Baseball. So I got a bunch of Mets with that border. And I think, do I have a Wit? I might have a Wit too. We got David Bailey on the silver foil. Bijan on the L-Tops team. I mean, they're not like super huge cards, but you know, they're usually worth like, you know, $25 plus for the better players. All right, guys, we got 2 more hobby packs after this. I mean, 2 more jumbo packs after this, most likely. There's Jeremiah Love again. That's going to Drake May. Dante Thornton Jr. There's Ladd, Shadur. There's Barry and Brown, I'm sorry. For the Saints. Ibuka. Of course, Shadur, second string behind somebody who hates the fans in Cleveland. There you guys, here we go. CJ Daniels. Hunter Henry. Jerry Jeudy. Malik Willis. Oh, all right. There's our auto. It's Garrett Nussmeier for the Chiefs. Who had the Chiefs? That is the Godfreys on the 1991 throwback. I don't know. Is he second or third string as of right now? Penei Sewell, Saquon, Redvea. Let's go on to the Dolphin spot. And Theo Johnson. Yeah, I think he will too. I think he'll start sooner. I think the Browns have their first home game in week 3. I mean, if he's stinking up the joint, I don't see how they throw him out there, given what he said, even though he backtracked. So I would say week 3, there's a good chance he's starting. And then by week 8, Dylan Gabriel will be starting. There's Cam. Speaking of Dylan Gabriel. Caleb Downs. There's Mike Washington again. Brock Purdy. We got a Chiefs again. We got Mansur Delane. Their first round cornerback, since they got rid of all their other cornerbacks. There's Myles Garrett on the throwback. Got Jacoby Brissett on the foil. George Kittle. There's Brock and Grenard. All right, guys, last pack, and then we'll get to that relic. Week 13, Flacco. Yeah. Flacco's going to get some starts. Gardner Minshew's going to get some starts. Who else? James Cook, Abdul Carter. Malik Benson for the Raiders. Arvell. And Antonio Williams on the throwback. We got Mac Hollins, former Bill, on the silver foil. Matt Stafford throwback. Jaden Reed and the Lions. All right. All right, guys, let me clear some of this out a little bit here. Just make sure I don't have any Raiders or Giants in this pile. Nope. All right. Get to that relic, and then we'll open up those silver packs. All right, guys, good luck. Phillip Rivers starting. I think he's done. I don't think he's going to come back after that last year. All right, guys, let's see. What do we got here? We got... Looks like this is the back of the card. All right, let's just flip it around and see. It is Quinshon Judkins for the Browns. Field fit swatch. Not numbered. That is player worn. I think most of this is player worn for now. That's going to the Browns. Browns are the Testas again. Nice. Testa's having a nice little break here. No huge hits, but I mean, not terrible by any means so far. All right, so this top one was out of the hobby, so if there's any Raiders or Giants, that'll go to Browers. Good luck, guys. We got Jordan Love. We got Jonathan Taylor. We got Drake May. We got Jordan Tyson, and we got Jacoby Lane. And these next two are from the Jumbo, so Raiders and Giants will go to Godfrey's. See anything? Oh, we got a green. Nice. That's going to be to 99. We got Garrett Wilson. We got Brian Thomas Jr. We got Stribling, my guy, for the Niners. We got Keldrick Folk. And then behind that, we've got nice, for the Cardinals, Carson Beck. Rookie auto to 99. Going to the Cardinals. There you go, Anthony. That was your spot. You picked the Cardinals in this break. Congrats. Nice. We will take that. Carson Beck to 99 auto.
Oh, that's a nice auto.
Yeah. Going to Anthony Bell.
Of course it's going to Anthony Bell.
3 straight weeks he's at Cags auto.
Hi, Anthony. How are you?
That's Joe, by the way. I'm sure you knew that. Don't sleep on this guy. Don't sleep on Stribling in fantasy. That's nice. That's a great card. Congrats, Anthony. All right, last pack, guys. See anything in this? Nope. All right, we got Junkins. We got Pat Mahomes, Travis Hunter. There's a Carnell Tate again. Nice. 2 weeks in a row. And Nick Singleton. And I think they were together last time, too. I'll take that. Carnell Tate. Nice. Nice, guys. That was much better than last week, in my opinion. With fewer cards. Yeah, that really has a chance to be a big card, Anthony. I think Beck's going to be, speaking of guys who are going to be starting sooner rather than later, I think he's in by week 4 or 5. We'll see. All right, guys, let's do a quick recap of this. We'll do the Givey. I'm going to open that blaster too for the Givey, just so you guys know. Yeah, I would have taken the Cards too in this, as much as I don't like the Cardinals. They're definitely the team I would probably select. Carnell Tate on the Mojo. Mansur Delane to 2026. Roquan Smith to 2026. Tom Brady Ring of Honor, Tua to 2026. Myles Garrett on the foil. Marvin Harrison on the foil. DK Metcalf on the Sparkle foil. Quinshon Junkins Field Fit Swatch Relic for the Browns. We got Omar Cooper Jr. Rookie. Can't remember what this one was called. NFL Rookies Material Relic. Omarion Hampton on the logo border variation. Jordan Addison to 50. Yeah, right? Yeah, you should thank me for locking the Giants. I should get that card, Anthony. Just give it to me. We'll make it easy. I don't collect football, though. But that's all right. Tyler Warren to 25. 16 on the print. We got Garrett Nussmeier, rookie for the Chiefs. And then card of the night thus far, Carson Beck, Mojo to 99. 7 on the print, auto for the Cardinals. We spread the wealth a little bit in that break, so that's good. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and do the Givey $5 break credit. I'll open up that blaster quick, and then we'll get to Pristine. Pristine. All right, we're going to roll for this, I think. 10-sided dice. One through 9, 0 will go to the 10 spot as usual. Good luck, everybody. It is going to 7, and that's going to Testas. All right, guys. Testas with the break credit and the blaster that I am going to open right now. Congratulations, guys. All right, Testas, good luck here. Ooh. Huh. Oh, you know what? I think that's just a pigskin. It looked gold for a second there. I guess we'll find out. The pigskin variations in the retail are pretty nice, actually. Pretty neat cards. Alright, guys. Yeah, you can get autos and blasters. You can get autos and anything. It's hard to do, obviously, but got Baker on the Sparkle, Brock Bowers. Cameron Decker on the pigskin. Malik Neighbors profiles. Bijan on the 91 throwback. Because everybody needs 2 Cameron Deckers on the pigskin. Randall on the throwback. There's Nussmeier again. Josh Allen. You guys are, I think you already got some Bills cards, some Josh Allen cards in the previous break, but if not, there you guys go. Caleb Williams. We got Ring of Honor. Tom Brady. Will Johnson. And then we got Junkins on the pigskin. Nothing huge, but it was free. So congratulations, guys. I will have those 2 in short order. All right, guys. Awesome. Good. A little nervous about this next one. I'm not going to lie. Big break. Expensive break. Not a ton of cards. You were all warned. But I really hope everybody comes out with something. Double Dicker the kicker. Throw that one on eBay, Chris. You'll get like $1.05 for it. Luckily, you have better cards in the break, so. All right, guys, Pristine. We'll put this up here too. Pristine, Pristine, Pristine. I got stuck with a team, so I ended up taking the Pirates. So Carlson's, welcome back, guys. White Sox, Nationals, and Cubs. I had Pirates, Giants, and Rays. Machete, Brewers, Astros, Athletics, Tigers, Red Sox, Marlins, Cardinals, Padres, Twins. A little surprised nobody took those Red Sox. Gaffney's with the Mariners, Phillies, and Angels. Bell got Royals, Orioles, and Rangers. Randy has Blue Jays, Yankees, and Rockies. Jeff has Mets, D-backs, and Dodgers. And then Krager's back with their Reds, Guardians, and Braves. Pull a Witt auto. If I pull a Witt auto, you may not get it, Anthony. Worth the cost of admission. Yeah. So there it is, guys. Best of luck. I really, really, really hope everybody hits on this. I truly do. Actually, just give me 1 second. I just want to pull up the the checklist. Forgot to do that. There we go. Some really neat cards in this, really neat inserts. The base cards look phenomenal. I really like the design. So let's see. Smoltz throwing shade to the Yankees. I'm surprised. Only thing worse is when he has a Mets game. All right, guys, so we'll get 2 encased autographs. We get 1 encased autograph relic. We'll open those all last. Those are on top. Empty box there. Basallo. I'm not gonna lie, I have not pulled Basallo in a while now. Since that last auto I pulled. I think that was Godfrey's. We'll go pack by pack on that. And they're starting it off. There's a nice McGonigal rookie. Got Otto Kemp rookie for the Phillies. Here's Jordan. And we got James Wood black. Nice. Not numbered, but that's a nice looking card. Christian Campbell for the Reds. There's Pete Alonso. 30 home runs again, Pete. Congratulations. Another Jordan? Oh no, that's the previous one. Then we got a plated and polished for the Red Sox. See? Told you guys. It's a little surprised the Red Sox weren't taken. They got a fairly decent checklist in this. James Wood having a pretty good year. There's McGonigal, who I think is actually 3rd or 4th in the AL MVP odds right now. Just Just gonna sleeve these as we go, guys. Really nice cards. I like these a little bit better than Tribute, actually. Oh, is that the golf tournament, Nick, that you're at? I think that's what you said where you were going to be, was the golf tournament at the casino. There we go, guys. Basallo. It's probably a base, but we'll see. We got Trey Turner. We got rookie Colson Montgomery. Willie Adames. Oh, nice. And that's going to me for the Pirates. Kyle Schwarber. Sam Basallo, rookie. And then behind Roberto is a Carter Jensen, rookie for the Royals. What was this insert called? I forgot. I'll have to look it up this way. Hold on one second, guys. Oh, spotless. That's right. It's short print. And this is paint the corners with the black there. And I believe that the paint the corners is a short print as well. Rice hit a home run 35. I kind of lost track of Ben Rice, actually, the last few weeks. Not going to lie. Still not sure Judge is actually going to make it back. Just a tough injury. All right, guys. Pack number 3. Good luck. There is a Jeter going to the Yankee spot, going to Randy. Speaking of Randy, there's Randy Rosareno. Carson Benj, rookie for the Medis. Nice. We got Brent Rooker for the Athletics. We got the password for those Pirates. Behind that, we got a plated and polished Vladdy for the Blue Jays. What do we got here, guys? Going to those Orioles. That's out of 75. Jordan Westberg. Orioles spot is Bell. There you go, Anthony. Hit again. It's 39 out of 75. These are just really nice cards, guys. When you get them, they look great. They're centered well. Really clean looking cards. You guys want to see a cool Carson Bench? This was out of, I think, 2024 Bowman. Let me see. Or maybe it was 2025. It's actually, I think it was 2025. Yeah, 2025. Bench to 25. This is a super short print college variation. Just a really cool card. So far, so good on this box, guys. We got pulled some nice cards so far. All right, guys, next pack. Sandy Alcantara. There's a Connor Griffin rookie. Ooh, nice little run of cards there. Hey, Bobby Witt. Davison De Los Santos for the Marlins. It's a Marlins pack. There's the Griffin. Behind Griffin, we got the Pristine Wilderness Francisco Lindor. This one is not numbered. This is a short print, and there's a terrible print line going down the left of it. Wow. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Probably send that into Tops. Behind that, we got Chris Sale to 99 for the Braves. Behind that, we got a card that's flipped. Why are you flipped? That's a Brian Reynolds to 199. For the Pirates. That's a bummer on that. You could probably send that into Tops, and they'll replace that print line. That is funky there. It's like scraped. It's actually not even a print line. Must have got caught. The Wilderness cards, yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty nice cards. They all are. The only card I don't really like in the set is the Italics auto. Just I don't get why that's in the product. All right, guys, next pack. Yeah, I know that looks nice. There's definitely lit autos in this, so we'll see. There's Salvador Perez, Dylan Cruz. Well, there you go, Anthony. Have another wit. And we got a red behind that. Oh, boy. Robert Jr. We got Contreras. There's the wit. Behind that, Is that the Mariners? We got Josh Naller. And that's you, Anthony. Isn't it? Didn't you take the Mariners? No, that's No, wait. You didn't hit the Mariners in this. Gaffney's. Naller to 5, guys. Congratulations. Happy you got 2 wits, Anthony? Last pack, guys. Before we get to the in-case cards, there's Roberto Clemente. There's an upside down Wyatt Langford. Jackie Robinson. Got another plated and polished. This one's Carson Williams. For the Rays. Behind that, to 199, we got Garrett Cole for the Yankees. And that is the most off-centered card we've had all day. That is terribly off-center. Behind that, we got, it looks like a numbered, plated and polished. $99. Cags. Cags to 99. I bet you do like that one, Anthony. I'm actually going to be top loading all these cards, guys, just so you know. All the Pristine cards are getting top loaded. Yeah, Anthony, now you don't have to feel like you can't watch. Now you hit when you watch and hit when you don't. All right, guys. Last 3 cards. Good luck to all of you. Let's get something big here. 2 encased autos, 1 encased auto relic. First card. For the fish. Of course, we got to get a fish auto. That's going to go to Machetes. That's going to be Jacob Marcy. That's a base auto. Going to the fish. Is this the relic? This might be the relic. We'll see. Just going to go with it. Next card, it's blue. It's going to be to 75. It is Dylan Beavers for the O's. Have yourself a break, Anthony. Last one, guys. Good luck, everyone. This is going to be our relic. Yeah, that's our relic. Can't tell who that is. Is that another Red Sox? Yep, that's the Red Sox. Sedane Rafala. Red Sox spot going to Machetes as well. So no huge autos. That's kind of a bummer, but not a bad break, guys. Not a bad break. A little quick recap here. Everything over. And then we'll get to that givey. I don't know if you guys are interested in running this back. You can let me know. I'd consider it. I think we're still going to stick with the finest next week. So we got plated and polished Carson Williams, Garrett Cole to 199, Brian Reynolds to 199, Pristine Wilderness Francisco Lindor. I'm actually going to save you a pack in case you want to send that in to Tops Jeff to get that replaced. We got Chris Sale to 99, Connor Griffin rookie, Kevin McGonigal rookie, James Wood on the short print, Roman Anthony plated and polished, Carter Jensen short print, Jordan Westberg to 75, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. plated and polished, Carson Benj rookie, Roberto Clemente on the spotless short print, Bobby Wood Jr. on the spotless short print, Bobby Wood Jr. base, Josh Naylor to 5 for the Mariners, Cags to 99, plated and polished, and then our autos were Jacob Marcy, Sedane Rafala, and then number to 75, Dylan Beavers rookie for Baltimore. All right, guys, let's go ahead and randomize. $10 break credit. Higher risk break. Rewarding you with some credit. And a random Project 70 card. We'll go ahead and spin. I appreciate all of you for filling these this week. Again, my plan is Topps Finest Hobby. Maybe with like a Chrome Mega. We'll see. And then we'll do a hobby box of Topps Flagship with 2025 Topps Signature next week. So it is going to spot 6, and that is the Gaffneys. So $10 break credit. And a Project 70 card. Let me grab the wheel here. Spin the wheel to see what card you guys get. Looks like it's going to be 8. It is 8. Here's number 8, guys. And that is going to be my guy, Frank Thomas, on the Project 70 card. Keith Shore. There you guys go. Gaffneys, enjoy. And thank you. All right, guys. So that's tonight's break. I would love to run Pristine back one more time sometime. Yeah, it's a really nice product. You guys are going to be super happy with the cards that you get, the way they look, except for that Garrett Cole, unfortunately. I would definitely consider it. And honestly, I'm not heartbroken that I ended up with a spot, to be honest. I don't have any Pristine. I haven't opened any. So getting left with one spot isn't too bad. So yeah, I'll see. I'll see if I can get one for a similar price, and we may run that in the future. Again, there's a little lull in products right now, especially baseball. Then all of a sudden, I think next week they're coming out with like a ton of stuff on the Topps website. They actually came out with this cool Japan set today that sold out before I could get any, and then it was on the EQL as well, and I didn't win any on that. So I won't be breaking that, unfortunately. I was hoping to. But if you go on the Topps website, you can see some of the stuff coming out. You got Chrome Black basketball, tennis, Sapphire basketball, museum. I'm planning on getting that next Tuesday. I think they actually changed the date on that. I think it was supposed to be next Monday. Bowman football is coming out. Not sure how I would handle that. I'd like to purchase it. It's got NFL and college in it, so I'm not sure, how to split that break up. I'd have to look at the checklist at some point. Topps Mars Attacks Christmas. No clue what that looks like. They haven't shown any of the cards yet. Not something I'll be purchasing, but sounds kind of neat. Allen and Ginter's coming out early. That's much earlier than what it typically comes out. Not that it releases that day. It's going to be on their website that day to purchase. And then Bowman Chrome. I do have Bowman Chrome coming. Nick's got it coming. We'll be breaking that. The release date is September 9th, so that will probably be the break for that week. We'll do Bowman Chrome baseball. Looks pretty sweet. Some other stuff, Topps Definitive. So they did actually have Cosmic listed last week, and then they pulled it, and it looked like they were going to have it coming out for sale on the 27th or right around that date of September, and then they took it off the website. So not sure what's going on with that, but yeah, that's one of my favorite products, so I definitely want to get my hands on that before it's $1,000 a box. So, but anyway, I will get back to you guys with the day and time for my break next week. It's the first day of school next week for my wife and my kids, so I haven't figured out when I'm available next week. I'll post the new breaks to preview on Friday. They'll go live on Saturday as usual. Really, really appreciate all you guys. This was fun this week. I think we spread the wealth quite a bit. Hit some really nice cards. Hopefully we can continue that. Have a great weekend, guys. Enjoy the next week. Hopefully it's sunny and warm. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care.